Okay, we're back for the second tutorial and what will be a whole library of tutorials on every tool that I have, including tips that I will give out on interpreting what these tools are telling you. Today let's focus on the real-time market ticker. I discuss this often on the site, and this is a subscription tool, and it's located in the lower left. It's right here. I'm outlining it with my mouse. Real-time listing updates. It's a table, and it's basically counting new supply, which we show as active here, new active listings, new demand, which is new contracts signed, and new off-market. That's what you got to think about it. New changes, and we count them on a daily basis. This first column right here is a today column. So it's about 10:30 in the morning that I'm doing this tutorial. There has not been any registered updates for new actives or new signed deals today, but there have been 2 listings right here that have been taken off the market today. As we go through the day, this column updates 7 to 8 times a day. These numbers will fill in as the day progresses. So this today column is showing you the day's changes as it goes on throughout the course of the day. The yesterday column right over here will show you what yesterday's total changes were. So yesterday was a Sunday. There were not many changes, but we did have 3 listings that are new to the market. We did have 4 deals that were signed, and we have 4 listings taken off the market. Then we have a 7-day moving window, and we have a 30-day moving window. Okay, these are both moving windows, so every single day they'll move a notch. So today is November 7th. The 7-day is counting November 1st to November 7th. The 30-day is counting October 7th to November 7th, etc. Tomorrow it will be October 8th to November 8th, and it moves on every day. The reason why these 7 days and these 30 days moving windows are important is because one day does not make a trend. Now, if you're a subscriber to this system, you're probably going to be looking at the today column, and you're going to be watching, or you'll see how these numbers change throughout the course of the day as the updates get filtered in. But one day does not make a trend. So you really want to see what the weekly trend is, and that's what the 7-day column will tell you. And you want to see what the monthly trend is, and that's what the 30-day column will tell you. So this is really showing you the pace of supply versus the pace of demand. And I focus on these top 2 columns: pace of supply, pace of demand. Off market's important, but it really is like the VIX index for Manhattan. Off market will surge when something really bad's going on. So usually that's not the case, and that's there really just as an alert. So going back, new supply, there's been nothing registered today. There was 3 listings that were new on the market yesterday. There was 331 new listings that came to market over the last 7 days, and there was 1,358 new listings that came on over the last 30 days. Okay? In terms of demand, 4 deals were signed yesterday, 223 deals were signed over the last week, and 728 deals were signed over the last month. I focus on this 30-day contract signed number all the time. Right here, it's intersecting, okay, 728. Now, unless you're watching this tool, you're not really going to know what that 728 means. You don't know which way it's coming from to get to where it is today. I could tell you that back in September, this number was in the mid 500s. It was around 550, and in October it was mostly in the 600s. Now it's up approaching the mid 700s. So I know that the market, was slowest in September. And it started to come back in October, and it's starting to get even stronger now. So that's what I know by following this 728. We are up from 550 2 months ago. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the system and you don't know what this number is telling you, and you're new to the system, click the contract signed link right here, and it'll take you to charts that basically show monthly production. So right now, over the last 30 days, we have 728 new deals signed. That's our monthly pace. As we get to mid-November and the end of November, we'll see how the monthly pace is shaping up. If I click contract signed, and it takes you to this page that will show you how many contracts were signed every single month going back to January 2008. So this is the first section of our chart section, and I'm going to do a whole tutorial on these sections individually. But if you notice how everything is connected here, this real-time listing updates table, which has a 30-day moving window, it'll always give you the 30-day pace. So if you're in the middle of the month and you're waiting for the next month to register, You could still just look to this 30-day pace to see which way we're trending. And if you want to see if we're ticking up or ticking down from the prior month, click the contract sign link again. You'll get to this page, and now I have monthly totals. So if I go back and click on October, right, I'm looking at October 2011 here, and I highlight the bar, there were 681 contracts signed in October of 2011. Okay? There were 749 contracts signed in October of 2010. Green 2010, orange 2011, right? It's a monthly bar chart showing you the total contract signed by month. I could see that right now we're trending at 728, so we're ticking up from this level. We're at November 7th right now. We're ticking up because there were 681 last month, and now we're looking at 728. That's how I know. Excuse me. So this is a very interesting tool, how the real-time market ticker is tied in to the first tab of our chart section, which is called Broker Updates Year Over Year, and it's basically monthly contract signed, monthly off market, monthly active, and all these links take you to those subsequent bar charts very simply. Okay, so I always start my focus on Urban Digs right here, take a look at how the contracts are doing today, how the new listings are doing today, take a quick look at the yesterday totals, and then I look at the 30-day numbers, and I'll know it's ticking up. And if I'm still not sure, I'll click the contract sign link, I'll go to the chart, and now I have it. And I can extend this. I can hit the 2-year button. It's the 2-year button here. And you get to the 2 years, the extra year of bar charts. So now you can see I have 2009. So now I got 2009 in green, and 2010 in orange, and 2011 is now in red. And you can hit the max button. You can go to 2008. So it's a very crafty tool, and you can see, I mean, this is showing you Lehman right here. This is, you want to go to January 2009? That was when our market shut down. This is January 2009. This is February 2009. I mean, you could see by the bars the destruction in the market and where we've been since January 2010 and January 2011. So, and it's always very, very useful to interpret monthly charts, monthly data totals versus the same period exactly 1 year prior, because real estate is seasonal. So, for example, April, May, and June, March, April, May, and June, those are strong months. August, September, October, those are weak months. So you want to compare October 2011 to October 2010, and October 2010 to October 2009, etc. So that's why displaying it in bar chart form is going to really show you where we are, where we came from, and which way we're headed. Okay? Cheers, and more tutorials to come.